Hey guys, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a bit of a different video for you guys. Today I am upstate now at our house. We've been doing so many renovations. I'm going to be doing an entire renovation vlog as one of my next videos, so stay tuned for that. One of the things that we've been planning and dreaming about forever is our kitchen renovation. The kitchen is still in its original form in our 1980s house. Most of the appliances are quite old as well, but they actually all still work. I really can't wait to create the kitchen of our dreams here, but today you're going to be seeing the kitchen in all its original glory because I'm going to be cooking with you guys today, and I'm also going to be sharing some of my new favorite cookware that I've been trying out in recent months. As you guys know, I love cooking, and having high quality cookware that's chic and also super functional is incredibly important to me. So that is where HexClad comes in. They sent me a set of their hybrid cookware a few months ago, and I've been giving it a try over the past few months, and I have to say I am in love. These are the most durable pans that I've ever owned. I have to give you guys some stats on them, but I also want to note that HexClad believes in their product so much that they offer a lifetime warranty, which I think always says a lot about a brand. I've had different non-stick high quality cookware in the past, and I feel like I've really had to baby them. The great thing about HexClad is how durable they are. They're metal utensil safe, dishwasher safe, and safe in the oven up to 500 degrees. They're also non-toxic and free from harmful chemicals that are commonly found in cookware products. Safety was their #1 priority when creating these pans. Also, a well-seasoned HexClad pan is non-stick, letting you cook with less oil. And obviously this also makes cleanup a breeze. So what does hybrid cookware really mean, and how is it different from ceramic? So HexClad is a hybrid between non-stick and stainless steel. Their unique patented hexagon design on the cookware creates a series of peaks and valleys. The peaks are the stainless steel, which deliver a great golden brown sear and also protect the pans against peeling and flaking. And in the valleys are the non-stick surface, which allows you to cook with less oil or fat. And also, as we said earlier, makes cleanup super easy. They also start with a layer of magnetic stainless steel, so these will work on the newer magnetic induction cooktops if you have one of those as well. The middle layer of aluminum creates nice even heating, and then there's another layer of steel on top, and combine this all together and you get something that's extremely durable, non-stick, non-toxic, and cooks delicious food. Their pans are everything that you need to sizzle, saute, or sear. So they sent me 3 pans to try out in all different sizes, and I think they're everything that I could ever really need for cooking in my kitchen. I love this smaller one for making eggs and smaller dishes. I often make like a berry stew for my breakfast in the morning with oatmeal or waffles or pancakes. This one's super perfect for that. Smaller sauces. It's really easy to avoid spilling with this shape of pan, which I love. And then I have the same style pan in a medium and large size. I use the large one when I'm hosting any sort of dinner parties. Especially here upstate, we often have people staying with us on the weekends, so this one has been so great for that. So now I'm going to show you some different meals that I've been making in my new pans so you can see them in action. I also want to note that HexClad is offering you guys a 10% discount code. If you're in the market for new cookware, I think these ones are amazing. I'm gonna have a link and all the info on the discount in the description box below. This has been one of my go-to lunches lately, just for something quick and easy. I'm making some vegetable fried rice with some egg. Just gonna put a bit of butter in the pan and get the rice nice and crispy, and I'll show you guys the pan in action. Morning, you guys. I just woke up, maybe you could tell, and I am gonna be making pancakes or waffles this morning with a berry stew. I still need to fully decide. This is another big go-to meal for me. I'm definitely not the biggest morning person, so I like to take my mornings slow and make them as lovely as possible, really romanticize them. And honestly, for me, there's no better way to do that than a really nice breakfast. I love hosting and making these for people as well. So let's do it. So for this berry stew, I typically use frozen berries and a bit of maple syrup. In other pans, this can get so sticky and horrible to clean up, but you can see here that it is not sticking at all. It's amazing. And here's what my pancake pan looked like when I was done. It's basically no cleanup, and I made the most perfect pancakes today. Those pancakes were so delicious. I thought to kind of wrap this video up, since we spoke a little bit about renovations at the beginning of this video, that I would walk you guys through my inspiration board for our kitchen renovation. It's still very much so in the ideating phase. I want to make sure we don't make any really quick decisions because this is a kitchen that I want to have for a long time. I would love to get any feedback from you guys. We're definitely going for like a Scandinavian cabin vibe. I want it to feel modern and really chic, but still cozy. So there's already a lot of wood in the house, as you guys have seen. So I don't think we're going to be doing a wood kitchen. That's what it is now. I'm thinking I want to have some sort of reflective element, which I'll show you some inspiration photos for. We also want to open up the space and maybe extend the window that's in the kitchen currently. And I want it to be a bit mismatched. I by no means want like a whiteout kitchen, but I want it to feel really bright because there's so many other like grounding elements in the home, and I think we're going to be doing like a stone darker floor, but something that's easy to clean because the flooring also goes into our mudroom, which is the entrance of the home. Yeah, I want it to feel light and airy. We're going to make the kitchen bigger than it currently is, but there's not going to be space in the layout for an island. Right now I'm leaning towards not doing any upper cabinets. We might have one wall or a bit of the kitchen design that's floor to ceiling cabinetry, but a lot of it I want to just like feel more open. When I'm like chopping or prepping food and just the cabinet is in my face, like right here, when you could have that extra space, you could be looking out a window. Yeah, I want it to feel really cohesive, but also kind of mismatched. Right now for the color scheme in the home, we have this amber kind of terracotta color. We have black, we have grays, and we have all the wood, which is similar to this. We have a lot of black iron and steel details, a lot of silver. There's still some leftover gold in the home that we will be getting rid of. So I'm gonna walk you guys through some of these inspiration images that we have. Definitely not trying to copy any of these, but I think something can be taken from each image. If you guys have ever renovated a kitchen before, or you work in interior design or architecture, I would love any tips from you because we're not hiring a kitchen designer to do this. It's something that I really want to learn to do, which is why we're taking a lot of time to plan it out, and I will definitely show you guys more of the process. Obviously a little bit messy right now, so excuse that, but basically we're planning to have the kitchen extend to where our wood floors end on both sides here, basically to where the ceiling height gets extended. I wish we could extend the ceiling height in here as well, but I love the room that's above here, so it doesn't really make sense. I would love to extend this window. You can see the view is so beautiful of the trees, because here I would like to just do lower cabinets and just have either multiple windows or a big window here if we can swing it. I also want the kitchen to feel very like European and built in, and we've been toying with the idea lately of doing an induction cooktop rather than a gas stove, which I've never had one of those, but kind of seems like the direction that we're leaning in. I don't know if we'll keep this little opening to our living room down here, but it's nice for letting light in from those skylights as well. This fridge looks so gross, but it's staying for now. I'd love to get a nice built-in fridge, but I'm thinking what would happen is here we would have the floor to ceiling cabinets, and they would also enclose the fridge for greater storage. Up to that point, kind of where this window cuts off, it would just be lower cabinets ideally, and then another set of lower cabinets. I don't know, maybe some open shelving, maybe some upper cabinets over here. Here's where I would like to have the reflective light element because it's where the light comes in from. Floors right now are not it, but as you can see, they go into our mud and laundry room, and this is the entrance of the home, so I want it to feel really nice. If you guys have any ideas for opening up this space, let me know, because it kind of feels very like the actual mudroom is quite a big entry, and that's our garage, but entering through here with multiple people sometimes feels a little claustrophobic. And then yeah, I think it's important to keep in mind that this is the room that you see from the kitchen, so there's a lot of very grounding elements, like I was saying. It's like all wood and stone and iron. So I would like the floor coloring to match kind of our stone fireplace here. I don't want it to be this rough of stone because I know that's hard to clean, but I want it to feel nice and earthy. Yeah, so this is what we're currently working with. So here is my current kitchen Reno Pinterest board. If you guys want to follow me on Pinterest, I also have like a dream home board that's a little bit more general and also fashion and recipes and a bunch of other stuff. I used to be a big Tumblr girl, but recently I have gotten into Pinterest, which is fun. I feel like my algorithm finally got good on this platform. So I just want to go through some photos and share different things that I like about each of them. I think this kitchen is super beautiful, but as we mentioned earlier, I'm not going to be doing a wood kitchen, but I love that they have it feeling really light and airy. I love that there's flowers. I love that there's art in the kitchen. I love that the wood drawers almost look like they're stitched on. I find that super interesting. And also the induction cooktop, which is what I am more so leaning to doing in our kitchen, as I said earlier. I also really like how the sink is built in here. I think it's really beautiful. Here was another picture of that same kitchen where you can get a bit of a better view. I think this is a somewhat similar vibe to our space. You have the wood beams and the white ceilings like we have. I love this window. It's not the style of architecture in our space, but I think it really adds something, and it's a bit of a pop of color, but not in an overwhelming way. This kitchen's a little industrial, definitely a bit more for like a city space, but I love the stainless steel and the black and white that they've got going on. I really love the stripes behind the range. I think that's really fun. And again, just having only lower cabinets. This is a really beautiful space. It's too modern for me, but I like this layout again, how some of the cabinets go floor to ceiling and some are just lower and you never just see them stacked on top. I love that they have statement light fixtures. I found that I've been saving a lot of kitchen inspiration that include statement light fixtures, usually ones that are wall hung rather than ceiling hung, and again, having art and flowers I think is really beautiful. I love this stone. I don't think we have space in our budget to do any crazy stone. I also get a little worried that it's overly trendy, but yeah, I think this space is really beautiful. I thought these colors were gorgeous. Again, with the wall hung light. I don't know what exactly is going on with the backsplash back there, but I really like that length up the wall. And this kitchen still feels bright, even though it's gray. This is more the vibe of our kitchen layout since we won't be doing an island. And I like that they have a kind of funky cabinet layout. I've never seen this done before. Instead of floor to ceiling, they have them kind of mid-height with no counter space. I don't know that that's the most practical, but this seems fun. I just have to show this because the ceiling is gorgeous. But also this is kind of like a color scheme that I'm thinking with a more reflective surface and also not white, but a light, more neutral color to mix in. And I love all the lamps that they have going on in the kitchen. I think that's really fun. I think this mismatched wood kitchen is really beautiful, even though we're not going to be doing a wood kitchen. And I love these light fixtures. This kitchen is so fun. That's a really cool sink idea. This again is kind of my theme of the silver, more reflective surface. In a second, I'll show you like the exact surface that I'm thinking for some of my cabinets and the lighter color. So this is the exact surface that I'm looking at from Reform Copenhagen. It's a reflective surface. I think it's so beautiful. I have some other images saved of it here as well. So you can see it's very transformative. Here it is from a distance. I love this mismatched with the light wood. And here it is once again. I think it's really nice with the darker floors. And I think I would match it, like I said, with a color more like this from Reform. But we'll have to see. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Well, in this metal, this like green, I guess it's almost gold, which is kind of not what I'm going for. But here it's paired with silver and really beautiful. I love this metal finish so much. I think it's so chic and cool. This space is obviously like more brutalist than the vibe that I'm going for, but I am obsessed. I love seeing like some flowers and produce in this kitchen. I think it's such a nice contrast. I think this is a really great inspo photo. I love the wood that they have going on with these white and silver cabinets, and the wood beams are very similar to what we have in our home. And I think this is a great color combo. And again, the statement light fixture, as I keep saying. Here's something else that's kind of similar. I'm not going to be going for yellow, but again, I'm saving something with the induction cooktop. I think it's because these are like pretty much all in Europe. Ooh, this kitchen I really love. This green tile is super cool. I don't think I would do it, but this setup is beautiful. This was a statement light fixture that I really fell in love with. And our kitchen ceilings are currently painted white beams, just like this. I love that they have the book storage and the art again in here. This is obviously a super small kitchen, but very cool. Again, a nice small kitchen inspo. This is a lot of our color scheme that we have going on in the house. That's my renovation board. I'd really love to hear you guys' thoughts and if you have any ideas for me. So thanks so much again to HexClad for working with me on this video. I hope you guys got some recipe inspiration, and I will see you again soon with a renovation vlog. Bye!